Well, welcome back to the channel, folks. This afternoon we're going to have a small journey in American Truck Simulator. We're going to try out a new camera settings, a new setup for the cameras, a new mic setting, and ultimately going to try and give you that truck experience that I can have and try and share that. We're going to add a couple of factors today. Head tracking, face tracking, which will allow me to turn my head and use my additional monitors, and then you see ultimately what I see through my eyes. And I've also got an extra screen at the bottom which will allow you to see the full visual of the head turn, so you can see the range of head motion, and it also allows you to see the detail in the video. So entirely up to you how it goes. If you like it, stick around and watch. If you don't like it, make a suggestion below. It's all up in the air. These things are all here to try and find that little thing that makes you want to watch the videos. Any responses will be great, mostly appreciated, and we'll move on from there. But enjoy the video. Don't forget to click like, subscribe, and comment as needed. Thank you very much.
Sit down, shut up, hold on, drivers, start your engine!
Good afternoon, everybody. As the intro said, we're going to take a quick run round American Truck Simulator. There's a new event called the Steering Wheel Rollout. We've got to carry 5 deliveries of T248 steering wheel cargo, a minimum of 151 miles. We're going to take on one of them, and we'll see where it goes. We'll try and find a steering wheel cargo close to where I am. I'm down in New Mexico, as you should be able to see there on the screen. It might be slightly truncated on the new forward view, but let's have a look. Steering wheels. I'm kind of guessing we can look by those car parts. Is it going to say steering wheels? Yeah. I need to find out what it actually said, because I'm being a bit thick. Steering wheel cargo. Yeah, I've got to be able to find one. Steering wheel cargo. Can't be far off. Not entirely sure what's going on here. Really weird. External contracts. Albuquerque. They must be in particular places, because wheels with Volvo rims. Interesting. Thustmaster. There we go. Thustmaster steering wheels. There we go. There's a cracking trip to pick up. It's not far away. It's not far away from us still. We're going down to that bottom corner. There we go. We will have a go at picking that up. That was a little bit confusing to start with. Let's see what happens. Now, the interesting thing is whether this head tracking is going to work. It is. We're actually next door to the location. Whoa. Feels slightly different with the new camera setup. Just gonna. There was an impromptu sound effect there, wasn't there?
Turn right. Get ready to turn right. Turn right. Turn right. We are finished.
Where's my load? My load's to the left here. The truck feels more realistic to drive. It genuinely feels like the steering wheel has got to go further. With that, it's going to make reversing that bit harder. I've gone full lock. The aim of this is to get us aiming a little bit left because this yard's very small. There we go.
Ready to roll.
I don't know at this point whether this trailer is going to get round this one part next to me. I might just have to go right and spin it round wholly in the yard. I think that's what I may have to do. These are big trucks, these American ones, compared to the Euro trucks. Turning circle far greater. Okay. One of you lot, you folks are gonna potentially just have to pause this. Right. Whooshes. Okay, let's try this again. Right, drive. Sorry folks for that small interlude. We had a minor issue with a puzzle cat. We're just gonna
Turn right.
depart the yard here. Oh, trailer damage. Oh
Never
my.
mind. I'll find a new route.
Just,
Turn left.
we will just get some. Right. So down past another Walbert, sorry.
Turn left.
Gonna make a left turn. We've got just over half a tank of gas, got a green light on the lights. It's gonna change as soon as I go into it. There we go. Knew it would. So. Oh, very dry. So, what are we driving today? Same truck as I've always been driving in the old American Truck Simulator. It's Kenworth W900. We are at the point of looking to potentially upgrade this truck to something a bit new. Donate this on. There we go, lights are green. Once we've made that decision, we will do that. Not 100% sure which way I'm going to go, whether I'm going to go Mack or Peterbilt. I do like Peterbilt trucks. They've been something that have
Keep right.
been with me for a long time. As a kid, I remember growing up with toy trucks,
Turn
and
right.
they were very much of the American style. Used to collect, had a great collection of Mack trucks and Kenworth Aerodynes. I just have to see what's available and what I can lay my hands on. 300-mile journey today around the beautiful United States.
Keep right.
I believe I'm turning right here. Yes, I am, according to that
Keep left.
I just have one of my little girls demanding my attention at the moment. I don't know if you've seen her on the left hand side. I'm having to stroke her to keep her under control, little monster that she is.
Keep left.
There we go. Cruising along. What are we on highway wise? Looks like highway 40. And we're going to move over into the next lane. Feels quite fast. There we go. Really bring the mirrors into play. Which of course you'll be able to see that on the bottom screen. You should be able to see gear stick and steering wheel. So I'm running full manual today, 6-speed box, just to make it easier on the gear changes. I don't have a range splitter or extra mod for the gearbox just to make it more realistic, but 6 should be enough for the process we're following and doing. So 269 miles to go. Around about 4 hours on the journey according to game time. I anticipate that to be about a 25-minute journey. There we can see the camera. If I just tilt the gauges, if I just tilt my head down, we can see speedo rattling along at the speed limit, 65 mile an hour. And I don't know if you can see the sat nav there. I could potentially turn that off, but you'll probably see just the corner of it on the big screen. I might have covered it up some. I'm going to just give this truck some room. Gonna need to. He pulled out. Gonna close over. Might just go for the old cruise control. Moving over lane again. Okay, so that's us into relaxation mode now. Oh, the road feels rutted. It's definitely pulling me left and right marginally. Speed limit's gone up to 75, but we're at the truck limits for 65. What's the scenery like out there? Looks quite very deserty and barren. No farms or anything. Got what looks like a fire engine in front. We will pull out in a moment to overtake this fella. I have driven down here before, it looks like. Just apex that bend accordingly. Here we go. Yeah, the steering wheel's definitely pulling me left and right. I know Jeff Faviano suggested it felt like gravelly on the steering wheel. This is quite interesting feedback, because it's going to make the steering wheel, if I take my hands off, I would suggest it will make it go. Oh, that's how it feels. Young lady's made her way. She's fed up with me ignoring her. She's a beautiful little munchkin, and anybody with pets, love them as much as you can. That's what I try to. She's woken up from a sleep, so she's hungry, and all she's got to do is go and find a bowl, and she'll find food down there.
Keep right, and then exit right.
We're going to make a right turn. I nearly missed that one. I was too busy looking around. Here we go. And I can see the right turn down there that we need to take. It still shows 75. Are we just going to join another freeway, or is it a local road? Woof, down to 50.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
So 108 miles to go at that right turn. Very wandery, the truck. Very wandery. Oh, roadworks. Looks like we're approaching the evening. Turn my headlights on. There we go. Train line on the right hand side there. Can't see the train here, I can. It's blazing down the tracks. Here we go, coming down to a left turn and a way station by the looks of it.
Get ready, turn left.
Bypass, that's nice. I feel I've been here before. I know the yellow line's done, which kind of tells me I've been here.
Turn left.
So, I'm on a stop. Looking down the road there. Can't see anything. He's going. I'm gonna snookle after this guy. We're good. I'm gonna pull out. We look clear. $142 miles to go from that junction, and the stunning sunset to the rear. So we're heading to the east. Should have a look at what the truck looks like. There she goes. We're going to stop for fuel at the next garage, and we'll have a closer inspection of the truck and trailer. Maybe get a bit of a thumbnail for the old video. try and add some extra facets into the videos, try and get better at them, trying to make them more interesting. There we go, night time. So here's the interesting experiment for this video. I'm using a AItrack, which is effectively a program called AItrack, which uses a web camera to track the facets of my face, so nose, eyes, chin and mouth. It uses my ears, but I've got headphones on, and in addition it will also use the angle of my neck to assess where I am, and through a program called Opentrack it translates my head movements to movement of the screen to my left and right. So it always tries to keep me centre pivot on the screen, but it rotates my view around, which is a really interesting concept. It's very much like the AI head tracking thing with the 3 dots, but this uses nose, eyes, or nose, chin, nose, mouth, corners of your mouth, etc. But to do that it needs light. So whilst it's daytime and there's lots of bright images off my screen, you've got to imagine there's almost 180 degrees of screen for me here, and that, when it's dark, doesn't emit a lot of light, except when it's reflecting off the back of a bus or a truck, or if there's headlights coming towards me. But as is, there's not a lot of light coming. So I've put a strip of LEDs along the top of my monitor, just along the wall, and I think that's going to illuminate my face just enough to give us head tracking. But what it doesn't allow me to do is to maintain steady control of the truck. As it did show just there, I
Go straight up.
effectively moved my head and the truck wandered, which isn't great, but we'll see how we go. I don't need to be killing innocent families, do we really? But let's see how it goes. You should be able to see all of this, the width of the view in the bottom area of the monitor. Bottom area of the screen should be quite condensed, and then you'll see a truncated forward view. I don't think you'll go and see the mirrors to the left and right, but ultimately you'll still see where we're going and what we're doing. So with the AItrack, that should allow you to see more of what I'm attempting to see, because trying to get it to show you the full 180 degrees with the monitors is incredibly different with the real estate it covers. I would like, oh, we got a red light. I would like to do something as like
Go straight up.
wear a head mounted GoPro, and that might do the same sort of thing by giving you the GoPro image as I turn my head to show you where we're going. I'm rolling backwards slightly. Need to stop, need to keep my foot on the brake and not kill anybody. There's a lot of steering wheels on here. But with that GoPro it could give you the same sort of view, and then I'd do exactly the same thing. But if head tracking or face tracking is doing the same thing, and we haven't got that loss of fidelity by going from a screen to a camera and losing bits and bytes and any sync or desync, this seems to be really the best way to do it, and I've got to thank Jeff for that. He does it on his screens, and I don't want to steal his. Oh, here we go, it's an amber. I got bangoed for that one, didn't I? What a Chernobyl. Oh. But we'll see if this works. We'll see if this gives us what we need, because of course it does give us more. I can easily see the gauges. I can see the fuel gauge. I can see I've just got half a tank. But that's. I don't really need the sat nav if that sat nav there is easy to view, because it never was when it had the fixed forward view, because I couldn't see it. But now to see that down there, I can turn that off on the screen. Pretty sure I can. So how do I turn it off? That is my question as I think about turning off the sat nav. I can hit escape, options. I guess it's going to be gameplay. Route advisor. Show truck limit.
Sorry, I'm not sure about that.
That's absolutely fine, Alexa. You just settle on in there and do your thing. Show navigation, always. Navigation mode, best. Best, yeah. I actually think, I'm going to leave it as it is. Having had just that thought, maybe your feedback will give me the right route to go. Do I need to turn it off? I don't think I do.
Go straight on.
But it is down there. It is nice to have it there, I must admit, and it's convenient to see. It might become a bit annoying for you folks, but we'll see what does. In the right hand lane, burger joint. Oh, I could kill a burger. The reflection of that cargo to the right are quite stunning. Look like two air conditioning units, roof mounted aircon units. Got more reds. Don't seem to have
Go straight on.
a job anymore. Just need to go back to those options, find out what I just did. Gameplay. Show navigation. Always. Always. There we go. There's no accept button, is there? It's just, yeah, there we go. I've just set it. So back to drive. Here it is, it's back on. East turn right. Fire engine. What we got to the left there? Little diner. To the right. We're going on green. It looks like a big Komatsu over there on the back of that trailer. What is it? I can't read that.
Go straight on.
Be nice to take in a fuel station. And we'll try and take a photograph to
Go straight on.
enhance a thumbnail with. We've got plenty of fuel. There's only 54 miles to go, but it'd be nice to gas up and get a picture prior to stoppage. We'll see how it goes. I'm wondering whether it'd be nice to get a green screen to block out what's behind me and show more of the game image. I wonder. There's a truck there, just hesitated to come past. I wonder if I squeezed him a little bit too much. He's coming. Just gonna. Speed limit's just wound down. He's braking. Lane's narrowing. Down to 40. Got a red light believe we might be 100% vanilla, I think, in game again at the moment. I can hear a train line. I don't believe we've got any mods running. I see a gas station over up ahead and to the left.
Go straight up.
I think we're alright for gas. Half a tank's dead easy. Gonna change lanes. Oof, oof. Little cheeky monkey there tried to slip up my inside. We still in that train line.
Go straight up.
Motor City. That always reminds me of Motor City Online, the game. Oh, that's a story I'll tell you one day. Trucks. Ambulance. Just under 25 miles to go now. We might just have to take the photograph as we get to the destination. Under some nice yard lighting. See, I was quite eager to drive it there. I was sat forward in my chair, probably not displaying best on the video, which would be a shame. Oh, here we go. We got interesting traffic situation up front. Carlsbad.
Go straight up.
Just think we're heading straight through town. More lights. Just got to give this guy some room. We have got a left turn just down here. Oof, come back, come back. I'm going to take this left because I know we'll get to go first.
Finding a new route.
gives us
Fine. We are hit.
looks like a shop delivery. We're going to take the tough one. Oh, it's there in the loading bay. Let's do that then. So then folks, this is where this gives me a lesson in how to park a truck. Need to watch out for that UPS truck over there in the corner, because that's going to be of course positioned. That's where it is. We're going down that ramp, so I just need to give the trailer as much room, and it's UDS, not UPS. That's my bad. So the trailer looks pretty straight. I think that's my target back there, and I think if I can now chase that round, we're pretty much on it. He says I've probably just overcut that, but I'll be alright if I can just straighten us up a wee bit. I'm not sure if that was the right thing to do. Other way, other way. Bit of an amateur, James. Bit amateurish. Yeah, let's straighten her up now, boy. Just give yourself a straighten. Is that UPS truck is just what's giving me a little bit of a hiccup. Now we should be able to get, because these trucks are longer than the European trucks. I think I've just missed that. I'm not skipping the parking, not for nobody. There we go. Now if I can get that so I can just other way. If I can get it so I can just tip that round that corner and then tip it the other way, I can push that back. Here we go. Do exactly the same thing again. Do exactly the same thing. There we go, now straighten her up. There we go. Look down that side. We're there, we're looking good. That's just rolled back through, I think, so there we go. Didn't get the photograph of the truck and trailer. But that'll do it. What we can do is just pull forward and see what we can do. There she is. Not the best view in the world. No. Well, that was it, folks. There is the truck in front of us. Bit of a fallout of an ending, but hey, there we go. That was a nice swift journey. That's part one of the steering wheel rollout completed. You can see the event completed at the top there. Thank you very much, folks. As I said, don't forget to click like, subscribe, comment if you want to. Thank you. Cheers.